Want to talk a little bit today about MediaBridge. So much has been talked about our Command Center platform, but we couldn't do half the things we do with Command Center without MediaBridge. So I asked Will to sit in today to tell you a little bit about this product and how it benefits our customers.
MediaBridge is a core component to Command Center. It really handles all the negotiations between your local installation and the changes you're making in the cloud. The video transcoding, all the distribution and secure connections. Dynamic data is becoming critical to any signage installation or anything we're doing on the digital media side. The connections that the MediaBridge makes to Command Center and the connections Command Center makes to third-party services are critical to keeping that content fresh. Between our news integrations, dynamic content, dynamic videos, the MediaBridge is the one handling all of those pieces, as well as the distribution and monitoring of the devices locally.
So, Will, when we talk about MediaBridge, so often I'll have a IT group come to me and say, what ports need to be opened up to actually allow MediaBridge to do its thing? So can you talk a little bit about that?
2 ports, it's 443 HTTPS and port 26, which is a proprietary port. Now they're both outbound connections, so we're not suggesting you open up inbound ports in your firewall to our servers. These are outbound connections we make to Command Center and then relay the content back down to the server.
And the types of formats that you can provide MediaBridge in?
A ton now. So we have a variety of different options between physical servers, VM servers, meaning VMware, Hyper-V, soon to be launching the Red Hat Enterprise virtualization servers. We have them embedded in UCS blades. We also have MediaBridge player combos. So you can purchase a single player running in a Linux installation with MediaBridge already embedded, so you don't have to open up another rack or install that VMware version. It's just a one-player combo.
So the goal really is to have MediaBridge work with the existing hardware that the IT infrastructure that has already been set within a client's location.
Absolutely, and it just becomes a critical component, and depending on which devices you ultimately select to use within our network, the MediaBridge has very different responsibilities, and sometimes you just want one to help manage bandwidth down to a remote location, or you need one in your data center to a variety of players in the market. It all depends on what your expectations are from your devices and where your installation lies.
Could you talk a little bit too, one of the interesting things that I really enjoy about MediaBridge is when you first look at it, or you first think about Command Center, you think about media distribution down to the facilities. But can you talk a little bit about how MediaBridge can also shuttle information back up to a data center so scientists can actually analyze?
Absolutely. So that's one of the benefits of this next generation MediaBridge is we're able to harvest a lot of information about our installation and about customers' integration. So often we're tasked with integrating with third-party services that are local to the customer's installation, so not available on the internet. All that negotiation happens through MediaBridge connections and ultimately can be harvested back up through Command Center for evaluation.
Excellent. Well, appreciate it, Will.
Awesome. Thank you.